How is it nearly the end of 2023? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have a makeup favourites of 2023, so let's get started. When I say I spent stupid amounts on makeup this year, I really did. I was so irresponsible, but we moved, so let's talk through some favourites. I'm not gonna lie, this was harder than I thought because there's so many products I've loved this year as well as some I've disliked, but we're gonna go through the likes today. The first two, I'm gonna start with primers, are Beauty Crops primers. We have the Wee Cherie and the Vitamin Babe one. As you can see, this is nearly empty, and this is actually a brand new tube that I recently picked up. If you want a gripping primer that's hydrating, this is for you, and if you want a hydrating long lasting one as well, this is for you. For more oily girls as well, you can use this, and this one is just genuinely really hydrating and it has vitamin C in it, and both of these are long lasting depending on what sort of foundation and how my skin's working that day. For reference, I have dry to normal skin. I will use one or the other of these, but any of Beauty Crops foundations are honestly insane. Over summer I used their Vitamin Babe SPF 1 and I absolutely loved it. Today I actually have on, I'm trying out a new one. I think it's the Project Lip Plump and Fix one, and that's another one that's really nice, so I'll let you guys know in the new year how much I like it. Now, foundations was a hard one for me because I've tried so many this year and I've loved majority of them. But first things first, let's talk about my number one. This is the H&B Soft Focus Foundation. This is nearly at the end. Thankfully, I have one topped up ready in my drawer. I have one in the shade 3. I'm actually wearing it today, ironically, as well, so you guys can see what it's like on as I'm wearing it. This is stunning. It is like a medium to full coverage. It's long lasting and honestly just looks insane on the skin, and it's slightly glowy as well, which I love. But I love the fact that it doesn't get messy either because it has one of those little twisty tops. It is one of the best rated on TikTok. It is like one of the viral ones from this year, and I can see why it went viral. I really splashed out with this one. This is the NARS Naturally Longwear Foundation. Honestly, absolutely stunning. I should say Natural Radiant Longwear, but it is longwear. I'm not going to lie to you, it is stunning. Mine is in the shade Mont Blanc, and the coverage is completely full, but it also looks so seamless and skin-like and natural and glowy. I love this. It's a hit or miss. Some people say it breaks them out, but personally for me, it worked a dream. I absolutely love this. Will I repurchase for the price point? Yes. Like, it's so worth the money, 100%. So those are my two favourite foundations. I could have said more, but they're my two that really stood out. Concealer, again, I just picked out my top two that stood out. The first one is the Lancome All Over Concealer. This is my second one this year. I have mine in the shade Ivo C, and it's honestly stunning. I use this as a base to carve out my brows. I've used this all over in summer when I don't want heavy coverage because of the heat. It's honestly beautiful on the skin. It literally looks so natural and it is long lasting, but so worth the money. Again, another one's a little bit pricey, but I've already repurchased, so you can tell I'm going to repurchase it again. And then the other one is the H&B Soft Focus Concealer. Now, if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, this is for you. I used this today. I've gone through countless concealers of this. I use this for makeup looks, sometimes to carve out my brows and use as a lid base. This is in the shade 0 because I quite like a bright under eye. It melts into the skin. It's got a completely full coverage. You don't need a lot of it. Like, a little goes a long way, and I think it's £9 at the moment on sale, so absolute bargain. I'll try and link it in the description if you guys want to have a look at it, but it's one of the best foundations, best concealers I've ever used. On to bronzers. I started off of the year absolutely loving this. I still love it as well, but I obviously want to try new ones again. The Rare Beauty bronzing stick. Mine is in the shade Always Sunny, and as you can see, she is so well loved. She melts into the skin, and I used to be scared of stick bronzers because half of them didn't blend on me. This is one of my favorites I've ever tried, and honestly, it's so worth the money. Like, it just warms up my face perfectly. Next up is kind of a new one, but I've had enough time to fall in love with it. This is the P. Louise Cheek Fit Bronzer in Maple Moment. Now, Michaela Nogueira uses this shade. I had this in my collection. I was like, I have to try it again, and I fell in love with it. I just didn't give it enough chance. I sort of was like, it's like any other bronzer, but honestly, it melted into my skin. Again, another one that a little goes a long way and is affordable. I love this so much. I also love, there's another shade I also love as well. Let me grab it. It is Made to Shade. So depending on if I want a warmer or cooler tone look that day, I have these two to try. try, use. Oh my god, my words are not wording today. But yeah, they are my favourites. And then next up we have the Curve Case by Made by Mitchell. Oh my god, let me put you on this. Is the light one. As you can see, we have Strawberry Cream and Cold Heart as well. But look at the sort of colours. You've got cool and warm tones. This was £30, I believe, but so worth the money. I literally use this every day at the moment. On to my favourite topic, blush. I love blush. So number one, this has been my favourite for around 2 years now, and it's carrying on into this year, is the Made by Mitchell blush in Strawberry Cream. This is stunning. I actually finished one this year, so I topped up again. This is what it looks like. How stunning is this? It's giving frosted girl makeup. It's giving like baby doll pink. We love to see it. They are £5 at the moment, £5 for a blush, and I love the fact they're multi-use as well. You can use them on lips, eyes, anywhere you want. They are so creamy and blendable. Then another new one that I fell in love with that I'm wearing today is the Cheek of It blush from P. Louise, but this is in Pretty Pansy. This was the collab with Michaela. It's like a really cool tone pink / lilac, and it is so beautiful on the skin. I love these so much. You can actually take the sponges off these and the bronzers as well. They are £15, but so worth the money. They're such unique shades. For like a more pricey one, I was dying to get my hands on this, and was it worth it? Yes. This is the One Size Cheek Clapper in Attention Seeker, and honestly, you get a cream, a powder and a highlighter. Now just look at that. Why would you say no? It's honestly stunning. I love the fact it's got a little lid bit for the cream product, but it is one of the most beautiful and creamy pink palettes I've ever used, and I'm absolutely obsessed. And the little smiley faces in the pressed one just honestly scream me in a palette. I had to have it, and honestly it was so pricey, but it's one of my favourites in my collection. I will never stop using this. On to powders. So the first one, a little bit more pricey. You're going to be shocked at the second one though. Is the Jordana T Sharp blush powder duo, because they do blush duos, powder duo in Flossy. So you get a pressed powder at the top, and this is all a loose one at the bottom, and boy does it blur your skin. It is so finely milled. I love this one because it's like a pinky colour. It is so finely milled that it doesn't crease, doesn't go cakey or anything. I use this under my eyes every day. It is so worth the money. Don't sleep on this. It's absolutely beautiful. The one I use to completely blur and airbrush the rest of my skin and keep my makeup in place is actually the I Heart Revolution Peachy Baking Powder. Now this is one I'm definitely going to have to re-pick up because I can see I'm nearly finished with it. I use this every day and my makeup literally holds to a T. It does not come off through like rainy weather, through work, through anything. I've got it on today and my mum literally said your skin looks so flawless. Literally this dusted all over my face apart from my under eye because I used something else. But £5-6, absolute bargain. I saw Jordan Lipscombe use this and I can understand why now. It's honestly insane. With eyeshadow, as I'm an eyeshadow addict, I literally picked out my one top palette that I reach for most days that I absolutely love. And this is the Fine Beauty palette. Oh my god, it is stunning. This is another one of P. Louise's sister brands. Look at this. If that isn't a nude gal's dream, I don't know what is. I love these. They're so creamy and blendable. If you're a beginner to makeup and want something like more neutral, this is definitely a palette to start with because it's so easy to work with. It ranges from around £30, but for all those colours, it's so worth it because the quality is just absolutely insane. All of these were a struggle to pick out because I picked obviously like my top two of each. So next up we have highlighter. First one I reach for a lot is the Doll Light Beauty one. So this is the duo, the Doll Light duo. And you've got Like a Diamond and Shine Bright. As you can see, I use Like a Diamond a lot. It's absolutely stunning, but I'll swatch them both. They are so pigmented and it's so affordable. So separately, they're £10 on sale at the moment, but honestly, so worth the money. I know it sounds a lot for a highlighter, but it's so blinding. And I actually was recommended it by like a professional makeup artist who used it a lot on her clients. And do you know what? I'm not disappointed. Now I love a colourful highlighter. So this year, one of my favourites, where's this sticker come from? One of my favourites is the Take Two Cosmetics highlighter in Love Potion. Now this is a small business that I found on TikTok. And oh my god, another one that Jordan Lipscombe made me buy. This girl has me in a chokehold and my bank card. But it is so pretty and it's like a shimmery glittery pink. Can you see that? It looks so beautiful on the lids, on the cheeks, on everything. Like, I literally would roll myself in it because it's so stunning. It's like an iridescent pink. These are so worth the money. And I find loose highlighters are so much more blinding and pigmented. And blinding highlighter is coming back. 2016 vibes here. I'm here for it. Next up, we have Fixing Spray. Now, I narrowed this down to one because I'm still testing one that I really like at the moment. The Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C Spray. So I was gifted this through Midsummer and and I drank that bottle literally. Like, I loved it. I love the matte one, but this one just hits different. My makeup lasts all day. This one I repurchased about a week ago, so I need to be careful. Like, I can already feel like the weight going down, but it is so freaking good. It is a little pricey, but one thing I will always invest in is fixing spray because of my job. I'm running about and doing long days. This is so worth the money. If you haven't tried the vitamin C one yet, what are you doing? It is so good. Okay, on to lip products. I think these are our last few. I'm going to do a skincare one in another video, so don't forget to subscribe. So I have 3 products so far. Actually 4, I lie. First one is the Doll Beauty Lip Liner in Thank You Next. I don't know what it is about this, but I reach for this so much more than my others. It's like a really cool tone brown colour. I wear this so much. Absolutely love it. And the fact it's called Thank You Next when that's one of my favourite songs. Love that for me. And also the Kylie lipstick in the shade, oh my god, Not Sorry. Got this over summer and I absolutely loved it. It's like this sort of like rosy pink colour. It is so pretty. But then I also love a nude lip. Don't worry, I didn't forget that. One I recently got that's become an instant favourite. You know when you find one you just fall in love with? Yeah, this is it. This is the, oh my god. It's been a long and stressful day, okay? Anyway, this is the Made by Mitchell Boom Liquid Lipsticks in the shade Give Me Small. Now, it is the perfect nude liquid lip for this year. And it's not drying either. It's brilliant. This is the shade, but this and this lip liner combo, oh, chef's kiss. It's honestly absolutely stunning. I've been wearing it a lot in my pictures on Instagram and everything, and it is one of my favourite lip combos to date at the moment, so I'm going to keep using it. I don't think I wouldn't miss out on something juicy for your lips because I've got one. This is the NYX Fat Oil. If you haven't seen these all over your social media, then I'll be shocked. This is in the shade That's Chic. I actually have this on at the moment. My lips have been so dry, but this leaves them so juicy and plumped without being a plumper. And also, it is so hydrating. It doesn't feel sticky either. Let me pop some on. And I love the fact it's got a little tint to it as well. Perfect for all year round. I absolutely love these. And they're so affordable. That was all my favourites for 2023. I could have done so much more. So if you want a part 2 or you want a skincare one, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.